Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now today, the One Kenya Alliance principals had a meeting in Naivasha to receive a report from the technical committee on how they are going to arrive on their flag bearer. But suspiciously, Musalia Mudavadi did not attend that meeting and he did not send any senior official from ANC party to represent him. But instead, they went further to claim that Mudavadi sent Senator Wetangula, who happened to be the Ford Kenya party leader, to represent him. Now, that sounds funny because Wetangula is not a member of ANC party. So how do you send someone else who has the interest of his own political party to represent the interest of ANC party in such a meeting? And remember, this is a competition they are looking for a flag bearer. And more so, there is nowhere from the time Oka started to having this hotel meetings Musalia Mudavadi has missed. He has attended all the meeting, and this one was very important meeting because they are going to receive an important report that is going to shape the One Kenya Alliance politics. So the lowest Mudavadi could have gone is to send one of the senior representatives in ANC party to attend that meeting on his behalf. He has two deputies. Why couldn't he send Kasim Natandaza alikuwa wapi to represent him? Where was the SG Gakuro? They were nowhere to be seen. So that tells you something, that the split is going to emerge in One Kenya Alliance, and it is already happening. So all this move tells you that Oka is not going to hold. The disintegration in Oka is real, and it is going to happen sooner than later. So we want to check into those reasons, but before we go deep into that, a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you are not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video, like channel will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, let me say this. If we have a group of leaders when they wamepangwa in this 2022 general election, there are leaders from Western region. Now, watu wa Western, don't wait for any more direction to be given. If you are supporting Raila Amolo Odinga, just go ahead and vote for Raila Odinga. Those who are realigning themselves with the Tanga, that's your direction. Because, look here, Musalia Mudavadi refused to play ball. But after refusing to play ball, he did not organize himself. So Raila and William Samoei Ruto look for a way to split ANC party because Mudavadi is not ready to play the ball. That's why you see people are rushing to Azimio la Umoja. Kuna wengine akina Malala, they are heading to Sugoi. So you see that in disintegration. This one has even just now, it may extend until to Oka, where now even Kalonzo Musyoka of the old people anapanga the leaders from Western region. Because look on that formula they have used to settle on the flag bearer. There's no way a suggestion is coming that Musalia Mudavadi can be a flag bearer, then someone else is tagged to him as a running mate. In all formulas they have used, be it using Wetangula or Mudavadi Kalonzo or even Musalia Mudavadi, Kalonzo has come in as the preferred presidential candidate, maybe to be deputized with Musalia or Wetangula or Mudavadi Kalonzo. Sasa hiyo ndio kupangwa. Na hiyo kupangwa haikuanza saa hizi. Kalonzo Musyoka alianza kupanga hawa watu wa ANC and the Western Region leaders from the first time when they formed the One Kenya Alliance. There was information in public that Kalonzo Musyoka is the only individual holding to the Oka papers. So it means if there is a move to register or formalize the One Kenya Alliance, it is in the hands of Kalonzo Musyoka to make that decision, because he's the only individual and his group which was holding to the papers of One Kenya Alliance. Hapo ndio walianza kupangwa. So, in whichever way, as we are going to this election, the leaders who have been seen as the senior most politician in the region wamepangwa kupangwa. Whether they will decide to go in Azimio as of now, it is because of wamepangwa. Wale wanaenda Sugoi, it is because they have no option. That is the reality on the ground. And this is the reason why I believe Musalia Mudavadi decided to abort that Naivasha meeting. There's no any other better reason. And even there was rumors in public that Senator Cleophas Malala was attempting to register or to work on another coalition name. And the reason was Kalonzo alikuwa na all the documents of Oka. So you see, even they try to attempt to register another coalition, meaning the split in Oka is not starting from today. It started from the first time they were forming this coalition. That's why we have been saying that Oka has been just a training ground. After training, you move to the direction you want to go to. And you see, to demonstrate to you that ANC party did not have any interest or faith in what they have been doing in One Kenya Alliance, of all the steering committee meetings that they have had, the technical committees, it is alleged that even no one was representing ANC in those meetings that have been happening. And this is one of the reasons that I have informed these people to settle on Kalonzo as the only preferred presidential candidate, because they were nowhere to push for their candidate. So, you see, for the Kenya, yani waluya watatu, Wetangula, Mudavadi, and Cyrus Jirongo, of all this, we knew they have a better chance to push for one of their own in this meeting because uzito ingekuwa ni nyingi. But you see, they never attended all of those meetings. That tells you that ANC was just there already, wameshapangwa, and they were looking for another means from elsewhere to survive, in as much they have been making so much noise. So from what I have seen, this could be what might happen. Because now we are seeing Mudavadi has started distancing himself from a group that he has been pushing for. Mudavadi is going to dump the One Kenya Alliance and realign himself maybe with the Sugoi side. So painful, a place where many people did not believe he could go to. And now Kalonzo Musyoka is going to remain alone because Mudavadi is going to go with Wetangula. And this will push Kalonzo to go back to Azimio la Umoja and work with Raila Amolo Odinga. So the biggest beneficiary in the split in One Kenya Alliance could be Raila Amolo Odinga. Because now he's going to have the 2 million vote from Ukambani intact under Kalonzo Musyoka. Then now the split that is going to happen in Western region could work in the interest of Raila Amolo Odinga because so many people did not intend to see Musalia Mudavadi going to Sugoi. So in that way, the only thing that will happen is Mudavadi to wait for the protest vote on ballot. Because maybe he's just going to support William Ruto or be a running mate to William Samoei Ruto. Now, remember in Aka is like Ruto has a running mate in Central. So whether he settle on Mudavadi or in Central, a protest vote is waiting for this team. Because most players believe that either Mudavadi can be on ballot, or if not, he's definitely going to support Raila Amolo Odinga. Those were the only options that many people in Western have been waiting from Musalia Mudavadi. Unfortunately, that is not the direction that ANC is taking. Look at Malala. The other time he has been having a meeting with the Boni Kalwala at the same time when the steering committee of Oka was in Nakuru. And remember, Malala is one of the officials representing Musalia Mudavadi in that meeting. And every time Mudavadi has been defending Malala's move to attend the Tanga meetings. So we are going to wait and see. ANC, they're going to have their NDC this month. Is it on 23rd or 24th? Somewhere there. We are going to see the next decision they are going to take after that NDC. But for those who have been waiting to see anything out of the Oka, I think we have now to stop and expecting for anything from that side. If there is anything we should be expecting, is the final day of the split or the real division in one Kenya land. That is what we should be waiting for. Nothing else like flag bearer or whatsoever. That is the only direction we are going to see these people taking. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you. But if you have not yet subscribed and we have reached this far, I'm still reminding you to subscribe to help us grow this platform. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me. May good God bless you, and see you in our next video.